Alright, hey guys, so today I'll be taking a look at a game called Pako Car Chase Simulator. This is a local multiplayer arcade game where you essentially try to survive as long as you can while being chased by the police. You can play with your friends in split screen mode, or you can play alone. If you play alone, the basic goal is to survive for a certain amount of time so you can unlock the next level. I've already unlocked the first few levels, but as you can see, this level is locked. I have to survive 50 seconds at the square. But I'll just be going through each level and just showing you the gameplay, so let's go ahead and begin. Alright, so it's sort of like Grand Theft Auto 2, sort of like a top-down perspective, and cops are coming at you from every direction. This game is actually very, very challenging. I don't really have a set goal since I've already unlocked the next level, so let's just try to get to at least 30 seconds, and if I can do that, then I'll just move on to the next stage. And you might notice that I'm picking up power-ups. The black boxes seem to give you like weapons, and then the orange box power-ups gives you like special abilities and kind of crazy power-ups, and some power-ups are actually negative power-ups that can work against you, but most of them are used for destroying the cops or for helping you. That was a negative power-up. As you can see, I froze myself, and there's nothing I can do about that. So there is good and bad power-ups, so it's sort of a gamble every time you hit a box, but normally power-ups are good. Like this is a ghost power-up, I can go through things. But basically, the things that will kill me, trees. If I run into a tree, I'll lose. If I run into a cop, any cop car at any speed, I'll lose. If I run into a wall, I'll lose. And if I run into buildings, I'll lose. But everything else can be destroyed. I can run into like signs and such, just not cars and stuff like that. I just picked up a drone. There's a lot of power-ups in this game. It's quite crazy how many power-ups, and it's actually pretty fun, especially if you have friends to play with. You can also unlock new cars. If I go back to the main menu and go to collection, you can see how to unlock different cars, destroy a tank, drive over 10 zombies, blah blah blah. There's a lot of different cars to choose from. So let's go ahead and pick a different car. This car is a little bit longer, but it's a lot faster, so we're going to choose this one. Let's go to the next level, and I'll just briefly go through each level. For some reason, this level gives me a Stranger Things vibe. I don't know why. It just kind of reminds me of it. But the goal is to avoid the cops for as long as possible. And as you can see there, I accidentally ran into a barricade and I lost, so I need to avoid those barricades. My main strategy in this game is to go around in a circle. The cops seem to follow you from behind, but sometimes they spawn in front of you. But going in a circle usually rounds them up in the middle, and they usually get confused. But the cops are very fast, and once there's a lot of cops on the screen, it makes it very difficult to survive for more than like a minute. I think the most I've ever survived for is maybe like 2 minutes, but that was when I was very lucky. Some power-ups are far more beneficial than others, especially the force field power-up and some of the other ones. But there's a lot of other power-ups. I haven't been using my weapons. I should probably try to. Sometimes it's kind of hard. As you can see, cops can also run into walls, and they can run into other cop cars, and that's how you pretty much kill them. Let's see, let's try to get at least 40 seconds. That's going to be the goal for myself. And for some reason I didn't die there. Sometimes you die on those barricades and sometimes you don't. It's sort of strange. I believe this game comes out next year sometime. I could be mistaken on that, but it's going to be released on Steam eventually. There might be more levels added or more power-ups. Here's a giant mode power-up. I can crush cop cars while I'm in the giant form. Oh, there's a rock pile up. That's why I died. I didn't notice that before. Okay, so I got the 30 seconds. Let's try a few more times. Let's try to get to 40 seconds. It shouldn't be too hard. The weapon ammo, or the weapon power-ups, is not usually that great. It's useful for destroying enemies in front of you, but normally enemies spawn behind you. and it's hard to predict whenever a cop is going to appear in front of you. Like right there, there is no way to really predict that. I guess they just spawn in the corners of the map, so maybe avoiding the corners of the map would be a good idea, but yeah, that was bad. Try again. I'm not really a big fan of this car either. It's very wide. With a smaller car, I could probably avoid some of these collisions, but this car is really long and like wide, so it's hard to avoid the enemies. But this car is obviously a lot faster. Alright, destroyed that cop car, sweet, with a weapon. There's a variety of achievements as well. Okay, so I'm not doing very good. Let's go ahead and just go back out and go to the next level. There's also this van, which I'm not going to play as because it's very slow and it's not very good. So let's just play it as the normal default car. I think that's the best anyways. Cemetery. So there's a challenge on the cemetery to kill 10 zombies by running them over. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. You have to do it in one run, I think. Warp. Oops, I just ran into a tree. This level's kind of challenging as well. I wonder if it's 10 zombies in one game or 10 zombies total. Seems like anything big you run into, you will just automatically die. It's kind of hard to control the car at times because it seems to like to slide around and drift all over the place. But I'll try to go a little bit slower. Sometimes going slow helps quite a bit. I like to go in sort of a circle on this map, or like an oval shape, sort of doing laps just around the top section because there's not a whole lot of things that can kill you in the top section. And once the cops come all the way to the bottom, they usually die on these trees or they run into each other. Alright, I'm getting some zombie kills, which is cool. Maybe I'll unlock the new car. I think you unlock a hearse. Kind of interesting. Oh, I'm running into my own oil. Go, go, go! Oh! This game does remind me a lot of Grand Theft Auto 2. I can also move the camera angle. I forgot to mention that, but moving the camera angle sort of... Ooh, I got a minute and 13 seconds. It's actually really good. Let me just show you real quick. Moving the camera angle, it makes it kind of hard to... I don't know. The camera is just really strange. And even if you position the camera behind you, like you're constantly going in circles. Ooh, I unlocked a new car. Sweet. Alright, so let's go ahead and just exit and try that new car. I don't know, I don't like moving the camera angle, that's what I'm trying to say, because it doesn't follow like directly behind you, and you're constantly going and like turning and going in different directions, so moving the camera angle is kind of disorientating sometimes. But let's go to the square. This is the level I left off on. I have to survive 50 seconds to unlock the next stage, so let's try it. Wow, this hearse is so long. This is horrible. Why would anyone want to play as this car? That's horrible. Okay, never mind. I'm not playing as that car. There's no way I would be able to do it. This level is kind of challenging because there's tanks in each corner of the map, and they will actually shoot you. Oh, I just got poisoned. Poison basically like reverts the mixes the controls up so that like gas is brake and brake is gas, and then you mess up. But as you can see, there's a bunch of tanks, and if I kill a tank, I will actually unlock a new car, but it's very hard to kill the tanks because I think it takes like at least 3 bullets, and it's just hard to do while there's a bunch of cop cars chasing you from every direction. Maybe if I got some ammo at the beginning, maybe like right here, shrink ammo. Can I shrink the... Nope. Well, I did hit that tank. It did get damaged. Bomb ammo. Oh, and then I ran into a tree. It's kind of nuts because a lot of cops appear within a very short time frame. Like within literally 10 seconds, there's like at least 6 cars chasing you. Not to mention all these tanks everywhere. Definitely not the easiest game, but it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. Ah, I was trying to shoot the tank. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to kill the tank. Let's go for 50 seconds. I just need to survive. Oops. I didn't know where I spawned at. Okay. So just try to survive for 50 seconds. My strategy is just gonna be going around in a circle, sort of around of this this statue here. Trying to avoid the tanks as much as possible. Oh, dang it, they come out of nowhere. Maybe I should do like a wider circle. I mean, this map really isn't that big, and there's walls around the outside, so I can't really go too far. Ah, dang it. This map is extremely difficult just because you have to avoid the cops and the tanks. Like, that's crazy. Try going this way and then maybe around. I'm gonna try to slow down a little bit. I feel like I'm going a little bit too fast. If I slow down a little bit, I can anticipate where the tanks are and then I can avoid them. But yeah, 50 seconds. That's gonna be harder than expected. Oh, I just got a backwards power up. That is not good. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. Backwards ammo. The reason I take that way is because there's another tank that spawns at the like bottom left corner. So I'm just gonna keep. Oh dang it! I picked up a bad power up. Ah, that was unfortunate. It's a lot harder than it looks. I mean, it looks pretty easy. But since you're constantly like sliding around everywhere, it's not as easy as it looks, and I don't know if I'll be able to survive. Ah, dang it. Especially since any little tap will kill you. I'm pretty sure in GTA 2 there was like a news feed, wasn't there? I kind of remember that. I didn't play much of Grand Theft Auto 2, but I remember some things like this. It just reminds me, like the top-down perspective of everything. I can try changing the camera angle. Maybe it'll make it a little bit easier. No, definitely does not make it easier. Okay, well, we keep failing, but we gotta keep trying, otherwise we won't be able to unlock the next level. Just slow down a little bit. The cop cars will also... Oh, dang it, I ran into a freaking tree. It's hard to turn. Like, it's hard to anticipate what's coming up next since there's not a whole lot of room to see what's in front of you. Ah, dang it. So many freaking cops. Warp ammo. So warp ammo basically teleports whatever it hits, and it can teleport trees, it can teleport cops, it can teleport anything. I don't think it can teleport tanks though. No, slow down! Dang it. I'd say the one thing that annoys me the most about this game is just the camera angle. If I could see what was in front of me, this game would be so much easier. I mean, and yeah, I can rotate the camera angle, but then it just, like, the camera just still looks so strange. Like, look at my view now. I can barely see in front of me, even though I'm, like, looking straight. Oh, that just, I don't know, it messes with my perception. I think the best way is just to leave the camera alone and just be like this. Okay, so let's try to go for 50 seconds. I'm gonna try to concentrate a little bit here. Like, how was I supposed to know that there was going to be a tank right there? This level is really all about luck, in my opinion. Like, look, oh my god. You don't know where the tanks are going to spawn. You don't know where they're going to move, because they can move. And it just gets really annoying. I got a force field. That'll give me at least like 15 seconds to spare. Oh, dang it. And I died instantly. It's so hard to tell where the tanks are at. I wish there was like a map that showed me like where I could and couldn't go. I got a negative power up there. That's not good. I'm dead. Alright, so I guess we'll go up here and we'll get this. Oh, another negative power up. Dang it. Barely touched the wall. That's another thing I don't like about this game. Even if you're going slow, you still blow up. Like, no matter what. You touch anything. Ah, crap. Okay, so I guess I'll give myself a few more tries. If I can't do this, I'll probably have to end this video. I might try playing this game with my friend. Seems like a fun, like, split screen game, local multiplayer game. See who can survive the longest. I think that's the way split screen works. Barely dodged that cop car. I'm just gonna try going slow. Fast. Gotta avoid the bullets though. Fast. Oh, dang it. I got the 31 seconds. I mean, I was doing okay, but it's just the tanks, they're constantly moving and they take up so much space. And it's not like you can just brake on a dime. Like, if I brake, like this is brake, I slide so far. So in my opinion, it's probably better not to brake. I mean, if I could destroy the tanks, it would be pretty good, but honestly, like, they take way too many hits. Freeze ammo? I wonder if I can shoot this out of tank. Nope. I mean, I did hit it, but didn't freeze it. Oh my god. Like, turning is especially difficult because you, like, drift. You gotta, like, brake when you turn, otherwise you, like, drift into things. Ah, I'm dead. I want to keep trying. Like, if I get lucky, I'm sure I can do this, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I'm getting lucky. This game is intentionally made to be difficult. I think it just raises the replayability, which, I don't know, you can think of it as a good or a bad thing. It's rewarding to beat levels, but at the same time, it can be very frustrating if you can't get to the next stage. Bomb ammo. I wonder if I could shoot a bomb out of the tank. Nah, I'm not gonna try. So many cops. Oh man, I almost hit the tank. Wonder if I could have killed it. You know, I think tanks might blow up if too many cop cars run into it. Now that I think about it. I think I may have hit that tank back there. I'm not sure. It's hard to like shoot at the tanks because you only have a few seconds and then it shoots a bullet at you and you can't like dodge bullets very easily. Oh, dang it. Man, that was actually a good run, but ran into a freaking wall. I could try going backwards. Maybe that'll be easier. The controls are a lot harder than it looks, like, trust me. I'm using a controller and everything, and it makes you slide around all over the place. Oh, that was terrible. I should have, backwards controls. I should have changed, and I don't know. Okay, I hit that multiple times. Should almost be dead. If I can get another power up, dang it. Oh, got it. Like right there, I die right there so often. Maybe I should wait a little bit and go through the middle instead. Like maybe I should go like way over here and then go this way. Oh man. I'm getting so unlucky. This level is just really, really hard. And I know it's probably getting annoying watching me die so many times, but I really want to complete this stage. Spread ammo. It's so annoying because I don't know where all the tanks are. Like, if I go this way, will I just run straight into a tank? Yep. I knew it. I mean, one thing that I would recommend to the developer, since this game isn't out yet, I guess maybe he'll be open for suggestions. I would say increase the field of view or FOV range of the camera so that you can see further out, because it's so hard to anticipate where the enemies are or where the cops and where the tanks are. And since you slide so far even while you're braking, it's very, very difficult to dodge. Like, even like a little tree like that is hard to dodge because you can't see it on your screen. Like, I mean, I guess I should have known it was there, but it's hard to know. Let's go this way, let's go around. Alright, maybe if I just stay focused and keep going in like a circle. I'm gonna go, oh man, up here. Warp ammo. That's not very useful. And how did that tank just appear there? It's so hard to tell where the tanks are at. Oh man, I'm going, oh dang it. I was going so slow and I still couldn't avoid that stupid tree. I was 13 seconds away from beating it. I mean, I don't know. I think I can do it. I just have to play it very safe. And the map isn't that big. There's way too many tanks that spawn on this map, honestly. Like, it's ridiculous. And not to mention all the cop cars that are spawning in everywhere. I keep getting the 30 seconds though, so I guess that's pretty good. It's not great. I don't know where I am. Okay. This way. Dang it, I did the same exact thing. I don't know how you're supposed to complete this level. It's ridiculous. If the tanks don't kill you, then the cops do. Maybe I can like waste some time by going to this parking lot up, and then the tank is just always there. Since the tanks are always like following you, it makes it really hard to anticipate where they are on the map, especially if you're going in a circle. I mean, I guess I can try like circling around a tank. Maybe that would work. But I think other tanks would just come up on me and kill me eventually. Oh man, you see, I missed all 3 of those shots. I'm gonna keep doing this until I beat this. I am kind of frustrated right now. And they can shoot you too. I mean, I don't know. I think they need to change it so maybe like the tanks can't either they shouldn't be able to move or they shouldn't be able to shoot you, like one or the other. Or there shouldn't be freaking cops spawning. It's just way too hard. Like, how is this even possible? Wrecking ball, that is actually a very bad power-up because there's like weight to the ball and it messes up your driving. I'm just gonna try boosting slowly. I'm gonna try going slower. Maybe I was going too fast. How? How is there a tank there? Like, shouldn't it have been driving towards me? Like, why was it way up in the corner? Sometimes I think the tanks are just like teleporting. That was the worst power-up. I mean, I think the only way I'm going to do this is if I get lucky and get a shield power-up, and then maybe destroy a tank with the shield power-up. No. There's so many negative power-ups as well. There shouldn't be so many negative ones. Wrecking ball. Oh, I destroyed a tank. Wow. Backwards ammo. That should unlock me a new car. Maybe I have to, I don't know. I destroyed the tank for sure, I know that. Alright, we can do this. It's just a matter of luck. Oh. Did the tank seriously just shoot me? I'm dead. Well, I might be able to survive this. Maybe if I like circle around the tank like this. Oops. Dang it. I was trying to change. Alright, try that again. Let's go like around the tank in like a circle. Let's just keep going in a circle. Wow, this might actually be the right strategy here. Oh. Until a cop comes and you die. I mean, it seemed like a good strategy. I mean, I survived for a good like 15 seconds going around in circles. But you never know where the cops are gonna spawn. And there was also another tank coming up on me, so I would have had to change eventually anyway. How did he like anticipated where I was gonna go and he shot like ahead of me before I can even see him. Oh man. This video is going on for way too long. If it gets to like 30 minutes long, I'll probably have to just end it here. This game is very challenging. It's fun though. I'm enjoying it. It's one of those games where you just want to keep playing over and over until you finally beat it. Okay, I'm at 30 seconds. I'm doing really, really good. Okay, I see that tank. Just gonna boost away. I don't know. There's gonna be a tank up here. I don't know where it's spawning. There it is. 40. Don't mess up here. Don't mess up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh! Got it. I just unlocked the next level. Sweet. Oh, man. That one took a long time. I'm still going. Sometimes you just get lucky. Alright, unlock the desert. Nice. I should have also unlocked a new car. Maybe you have to beat the time and kill a tank, which would be really difficult. Alright, so here's a desert map. I guess it's like a racetrack. Lap start. Checkpoint. Yeah, this is like a little racetrack. This is cool. This would make for a good racing game. I think there's an achievement, and I think you unlock a new car if you complete a full lap of this track. But there's cops spawning and all sorts of crazy stuff. Let's try it one more time. I think we have to go to the start though. I think the start is over here. Whoa. That was close. So many cops that I just dodged. Oh no, the wrecking ball, that's not good. I hate this power up because it messes up the physics and the gravity gets all messed up. It kind of like drags you back and messes up your turns. Ghost. Oh, the ghost power up. I haven't gotten this, I don't think, in a while. But the ghost power up is also very useful because you can go through anything. You're pretty much invincible for like 15 seconds, which is fantastic. Ah, man, how do the cops spawn in front of me? Like, how do they expect you to get past the cops when they spawn in front of you? I do like that there's like a day-night cycle though. It changes up the map a little bit every time you play. Shrink, no. Alright, here we go. This is where I always die on this turn. I turn here, and then there's going to be a cop that spawns right at this checkpoint and kills me. Yep. Every single time. Every time there's a cop that spawns on that checkpoint and I die. So I know this video is about 30 minutes long, which is really crazy. But I want to keep going. I want to see if I can get past one lap. I'll play for maybe like 1 more minute. It's one of those games, very addictive. Just one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. Just one more game, one more quarter. It's really fun though. Oh, I finally went through that checkpoint. I don't think I ever made it this far. Go, 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 go! I'm almost at. I'm almost there. I think there's one more checkpoint. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, come on! Yes! I did it. So I should unlock a new car and a new track. And I'm still going. I'm still going. Sweet. Unlocked. Alright, let's quit. How do we unlock the next track? So we unlocked this, and this is the new car we unlocked, and we didn't unlock anything else. We didn't unlock the one for the tank. And how did we unlock the... Oh, survive for over 60 seconds? What were we at? We were at like 50-something seconds, weren't we? We almost got that one. Let me just test out this new car real quick. Oh, this car is super fast. Whoa. Alright, so I need to end this video because it's getting way too long. Just a quick look at Pako Car Chase Simulator. This game will soon be on Steam. I'll leave a link to the Steam store page. It says it's going to be available January 2017, so next month sometime. Closer than I thought. I can't believe it's the end of 2016 already. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and have a nice day.